Hello everybody and welcome. Today we are playing some Star Trek Bridge Crew. We were playing a different game earlier, Alone in the Dark, but had some technical difficulties and the game kept crashing. So sorry about that if you were watching the earlier stream. So yeah, Star Trek Bridge Crew. Let me check if the stream is running. Going to channel. Oops. Title and category are good. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. I think the microphone's good. It's a little low, right? Let me check again. Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, seems good. Alright. Star Trek Bridge Crew. The Next Generation. Okay, hello, hello, hello. Okay, hello, hello, hello. Okay, hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Alright, I think I fixed it. Alright, fixed it. Alright, fixed it. Yeah, I fixed it? Jeez. Oh man, I'm really sorry about that. The microphone was set to the headset and not the, the boom mic that I have in front. Not the boom mic, yeah. The good microphone. Yeah. Alright. Let's, what are we doing? Captain? Campaign missions. Alright, we're on campaign. Before deploying on their mission, the crew of the USS Aegis carries out a live exercise. We did that one right. Prologue, shakedown. It's locked? Alright, we did this last time though. So, well, we might as well. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we have to play this one. Launch. Embark in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me double check the microphone. It's not on the headset. Hello, hello, hello? Hello, hello, hello? Okay, good. I wonder, how am I supposed to save the game?
Captain's log.
Because we did this already last time.
225-8.161. My crew is assembled, and we're preparing to disembark on our expedition to the trench. Before we depart, however, Starfleet Command has asked us to complete one final exercise.
This is the Kobayashi Maru
the
one.
Aegis's fitness for the mission ahead, and undoubtedly to test the readiness of her captain and crew.
Okay. I kind of think I have an idea how to play this now.
Captain, we have a message incoming from Deep Space K7.
Aye, aye, hail.
Opening channel.
Aegis, we have a freighter coming into dock, and we've had a little trouble lately with smugglers trafficking invasive species. On your way out, I think it'd be best for everyone if you could just verify the ship isn't carrying any wildlife.
Got it.
Got a shield phase oscillation. You take a look?
I'll take a look as soon as I have a moment.
Following the target. New target locked. Initiating scan.
Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain. I am not detecting any unusual life forms aboard the freighter, Captain.
I'll let K7 know the ship's clean.
Aye, aye.
Preparing for warp. Adjusting power.
Warp course plotted. Aligning warp vector. Warp vector aligned. We're
Warp
ready to
coils
go.
ready.
Charged.
Aye, aye.
I'm picking up a distress signal, Captain. Channel open.
USS Aegis. My vessel has lost all power and our life support systems are nearly exhausted. We have a crew of 6. I request that you take us aboard your ship as soon as possible.
Yes,
Staying with
Captain.
them.
Target selected. Recalibrating sensors to scan for traces of the lithium. Scanning.
Transferring data to your panel,
We've got
Captain.
life signs.
Following.
Acquiring lock. Energizing.
The vessel is empty, and all crew members are accounted for.
We have a priority message incoming from Starfleet Command. Opening channel.
Captain, we've lost contact with one of our survey vessels, the USS Nicholson. You're the closest ship to their last known position. We need you to locate the vessel and render any aid they may need. We're sending their last coordinates to you now. Starfleet out.
Calculating travel vector.
Plasma coolant levels are nominal.
Aye, Captain.
Powering engines for impulse.
Making ready for impulse. Course plotted. On your mark. Aye.
I'm detecting gravitic mines in the area. If we get too close, they'll be attracted to our hull, and the damage could be severe. We should keep our distance. Aye, changing target. Firing!
The environment is indicating the effectiveness of our sensors, Captain. We are, however, detecting pockets of plasma coolant.
Aye, Captain. Target.
They may provide clues as to the Nicholson's whereabouts.
Aye, aye. Updating target. Scanning.
I am sending new data to your panel, Captain. Sensors are detecting a distress beacon, but it is not a Federation frequency. It looks like a civilian vessel needs assistance as well.
I'm picking up a signal on emergency frequencies. On screen.
Aegis, according to my engineer, our engines are locked in some sort of malfunction cycle. If we could temporarily override them, I think we can fix the problem.
Scanning for anomalous energy fields.
Warning, environmental hazard detected.
Understood. Locking new target. Engaging target.
Getting minor gravity distortions on the lower decks. Can you see what's up?
I'll check it out right away.
Roger that. Locking on target. Firing. Aye, Captain. Locking new target. Engaging.
Staying
aye,
with
Captain. Updating target. Scanning target.
I will update your panel, Captain.
Moving out of the anomaly.
You got it. Starting disruption attempt. New target locked. We're disrupting the
It looks like that fixed it. We should be able to take it from here. Thanks for your help. You probably just saved all our lives.
Getting irregular power surges. Can you look into it?
Start a level 3 diagnostic.
Warning, environmental hazard detected. Warning. Environmental hazard detected.
Yes, Captain. Targeting. Scan initiated.
I am
Full scan
updating your
complete.
panel, Captain.
Warning.
Entering the
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected.
We've arrived.
Would you mind investigating the efficiency loss here?
I'll take a look, but you owe me one.
Understood. Changing target. Scanning. Scan complete, Captain.
I believe our lost ship is showing on sensors now, Captain.
We're being hailed.
Captain, we've reached our destination.
Aegis, this is the USS Nicholson. Our vessel is severely damaged and leaking radiation. Most of my crew escaped, but a few of us are trapped in a forward compartment. I need you to transport us off the ship. And then, well, she's too dangerous. We can't just leave her floating out here. You'll have to scuttle her.
I am sending new data to your panel, Captain.
Following.
Acquiring transporter lock. Energizing.
Staying with target selected. Opening fire.
Warp core critical.
Captain, I have an update from Starfleet Command. They're sending us new coordinates.
Understood. Repairs underway.
Picking up possible photonic radiation emissions.
Warp core restored.
Aye, aye. Prioritizing power to shields.
Plotting course.
Aye.
Allocating engine power for impulse.
Laying course for impulse. On your mark, Captain.
Could you look at the efficiency loss of the Deck 2 conduits?
Aye, understood.
Simulation.
Captain, I'm getting something on the distress channel. Putting it on screen.
This is Captain Jameson of the Kobayashi Mine. We've struck a gravitic mine. We've lost all power and our hull has been penetrated. Life support systems are failing. Our position is Gamma Hydro Section 10. Please, you must help us.
Aye, Captain. Changing target. Firing!
Captain, that places them in the Klingon neutral zone. Entering the zone would put us in violation of treaty.
Targeting. Firing! Aye. Target selected. Engaging target. You got it. Locking new target. We're approaching the Klingon neutral zone, Captain. Aye, Captain. New target locked. Aye, Captain. Locking on target.
Requesting maintenance team in cargo bay.
Engaging. Understood. Updating target. Firing. Roger that. New target locked. Engaging. You
Following
got it.
the target.
Target selected. I'll alert medical.
I will update your panel, Captain.
Life signs detected.
Following.
Establishing lock. Energizing. There are still others aboard.
Cloaked vessel detected.
Staying with them.
Acquiring transporter lock.
Hostile ship detecting. I've got a new contact. Hostile.
Others are still awaiting transport. Acquiring lock.
Can you look into the power spike we had just a minute ago?
Say, let me take a look at that.
Energizing. There are others remaining aboard
Following
the
the target.
Establishing lock.
We're showing on their sensors.
Captain, I have noticed a pattern of unusual sensor echoes. They are indicative of the recent use of a cloaking device.
Energizing. Others are still awaiting transport. Acquiring lock.
Enemy vessel decloaking. I've got multiple hostile contacts.
Energizing. There are others remaining aboard the target. Establishing lock. Energizing. There are still others aboard.
Staying with them.
Acquiring transporter lock.
They know we're here.
There's a tiny leak in one of the EPS conduits. Any idea where?
Kobayashi Maru is at 50% hull integrity.
Energizing.
Following the target.
There are others remaining aboard the target. Establishing lock.
Particle analyzers are reacting, Captain. There may be a cloaked vessel operating in the area.
Energizing.
Staying with them.
There are still others aboard.
Ship decloaking.
Acquiring lock.
I'm reading multiple hostile contacts. Kobayashi Maru, 25% hull integrity.
Energizing. Others are still awaiting
Following the
transport.
target.
Kobayashi Maru hull, 10%.
Acquiring transporter lock.
They hit us. Oh no. get shot at now.
Energizing. There are others remaining aboard the target.
The Kobayashi Maru was just destroyed, Captain. All clear, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain. Shields raised. Army...
Congratulations, Captain. You and your crew have just completed the Kobayashi Maru simulation. I know it's not easy to face a no-win situation like that, but it's a necessary test, both for Starfleet and for yourselves. I think we all have a better idea now of the decisions you'll make when there's no obvious right answer. Based on your overall performance, I'm not only clearing the Aegis for Operation Distant Shore, I'm recommending that you lead the expedition into the trench.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. So tutorial done. So there's no way to win that one. You just have to transport as many people on board as possible. Welcome everyone who's watching. Alright, microphone check. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, seems to be working.
Captain's log, Stardate 2258.193. We believe we've identified a candidate world for Vulcan resettlement. The Governing Council for Settlements in the Trench has granted us permission to perform a survey of Silva 4 and its home system, on condition that we share all our findings with the Council. We'll be accompanied by our science vessel USS Huxley. This is our first journey into the uninhabited regions of the Trench.
Incoming message from Starfleet. Putting it on screen.
Captain, I understand you're about to get underway. Before you go, I wanted to remind you that you are representing the entire United Federation of Planets out there. I'm counting on each of you to demonstrate our ideals to the highest possible degree. But don't worry, you have Starfleet Command's every confidence. Good luck to you and your crew. Starfleet out.
We're being hailed, Captain. It's the Huxley.
Aegis, this is Captain Uku of USS Huxley. Our system checks are complete. We're ready to go. We'll stand by and follow you out when you're ready.
Inertial dampener malfunction. Can you confirm?
See what I can find.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Initializing warp protocols. Diverting power.
Warp course laid in. Lining up for warp.
Warp coils charged.
Warp coil discharge imminent.
Our warp coils are about to discharge.
We're on vector for warp. Course laid in, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain.
No additional hostile sensors.
I am detecting several localized energy pulses nearby. I do not recognize their signature. I recommend we perform an active scan on one.
Aye, Captain. Updating target. Scan initiated.
Transferring data to your panel, Captain.
USS Huxley has entered the system.
We've arrived.
Aegis, keep your distance from those distortions. One just detonated when we got close to it. Damage is minor, but we don't want to do that again.
Captain, I'm reading a number of spatial disturbances. Waveforms are similar to a Class 1 plasma storm, but it seems to be affecting the entire system. It may impact navigation. We should proceed with caution.
Calculating travel vector.
Shuttlecraft safety inspections are complete.
Aye, Captain.
Diverting power for impulse.
Plotting impulse course. Course plotted. Exiting the anomaly. Moving into the anomaly. Aye, aye, Captain.
Understood, Huxley. Stand by. Captain, USS Huxley is getting unusual readings from their planetary scans. They're requesting we verify with a scan of our own. Aye, locking on target. Probe is away.
I am updating your panel, Captain. Intriguing. Silva 4 may have been inhabitable sometime in the past, but if so, something has changed it dramatically.
Incoming message from Captain Ukwu.
Captain, I've asked my science team to perform deep planetary scans on Silva 4. It'll take us a little while. If you can complete the survey of the remaining areas, we should be finished by the time you return.
We might have an issue with launch sequencing. Can you investigate that?
I can check that out.
Plotting course.
Aye, aye.
Power Powering engines for impulse.
Laying course for impulse. Course plotted. On your mark. Aye.
The storm is getting stronger, Captain. And based on these readings, I believe it will continue to worsen. Something about those asteroids appears to be drawing power from our warp core, Captain. I am receiving anomalous readings from the asteroid cluster, Captain.
We're picking up trace signals from deeper within the field. It's too faint for me to decipher. It may be a distress beacon of some sort.
Yes, Captain. Targeting. Initiating scan.
Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain.
Arriving at our destination.
Aye, Captain. Locking new target. Firing!
Damage report. Repair crews report to Deck 6.
Affirmative. Repair crews are en route. Sensors fully restored.
Sensor array restored. Warning. Environmental hazard detected.
The AEC.
The storm is intensifying.
Check them out.
I'll tell you if anything turns up.
Warp core damaged. Warning. Environmental hazard detected.
Acknowledged. Dispatching repair crews.
Moving out of the anomaly.
Aye, aye. Changing target. Scanning target.
Warning.
Entering
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected.
Exiting the anomaly.
Warp core is fully operational.
Warp core restored.
Aye, aye. Raising shields. I've finished the scan. That's the source of the signal. It does appear to have been a distress signal at some point.
We've reached our destination.
The signal's far too weak for it to be of any use now.
Perhaps it has been overwhelmed by the environmental conditions.
Shield emitters restored.
Shield
All
emitters
systems fully restored.
Calculating travel vector.
Aye, course
Allocating
plotted.
engine power for impulse.
Making ready for impulse.
Shields at 25%. We've just lost our shields.
Fire outbreak on deck 2.
Entering the anomaly. Aye, aye.
Particle analysis shows localized high-frequency oscillation around the moon. It is causing reduced fidelity in our sensors. We should be able to complete a scan, but quality may be compromised.
Aye, understood.
Yes, Captain. Repairs underway. Engine repairs complete, Captain.
Engines restored.
Captain, all systems are restored.
Time to run a level 3 diagnostic scan.
Arriving at our destination.
Yes,
Setting new
Captain.
heading.
Target selected. Deploying probe. Probe is in place and transmitting.
Intriguing. There are patterns on the moon consistent with subsurface structures, Captain. I see no signs of life, but that may be due to the atmospheric interference. Our belief that this area is uninhabited may have been misinformed.
Plotting course.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Diverting power for impulse.
Plotting impulse course. Course laid in, Captain. Aye, aye.
This nebula has an unusually high concentration of ionically charged particles. Remaining within the particle field will negatively impact shield function.
We should launch a probe and get out of here as soon as possible. Aye, Captain. Locking on target. Initiating scan.
I am sending new data to your panel, Captain.
Moving into the anomaly. Aye, understood. Full stop.
Bank 2's cooldown protocol seems to be offline. Can you see what's up with that?
Hey, let's see what we've got.
The probe has detected a ship, Captain.
They may need help. There's no activity on standard subspace frequencies, but we may want to check it out, just in case.
Warning. Environmental hazard detected.
Understood. Targeting. Scan initiated.
Trooper, hello.
Warning.
And a big peacekeeper salute to AWOL. Peace angels in the chat. May the angels protect and guide you. How you doing, AWOL?
Exiting anomaly.
We're playing some Star Trek. Star Trek Bridge Crew.
The vessel's computer is intact. It's encrypted, but we should be able to access it through our remote intrusion system.
We get that on screen magnified. Oh, it's not looking good.
Exiting the anomaly.
How are we doing? Scan civilian ship. Disrupt the vessel's comm.
Warning.
Roger that. Attempting to disrupt. Updating target.
Like... No.
Target system is disrupted. Ship's been picked clean. Multiple hull breaches. It must have happened fairly recently. The last log entry was just a few days ago. There's no one for us to save here. We may want to scuttle the ship to make sure no one else gets drawn in here. Aye, new target locked. Opening fire.
Warning.
Hostile vessel closing in. Torpedoes arming. New contact. One hostile.
Aye, changing heading. Staying with...
Locking new target. Captain, incoming message from the Huxley on emergency channels.
Aegis, we are under attack by 2 unidentified vessels. We need immediate support.
I will update your panel, Captain.
Warning.
Following the target.
Changing target. Engaging target.
Shield strength at 50%.
Enemy vessel destroyed.
Calculating travel vector.
Aye, aye,
Torpedoes
Captain.
disarmed.
Powering engines for impulse.
Laying course for impulse. We're ready to go. Aye.
USS Huxley is reporting 75% hull integrity.
Player.
detected. Aye, Captain. Locking new target. Scanning. Arming torpedoes.
Transferring data to your panel, Captain.
Hello, hello, hello? Alright, I think this might be better. Yeah, it keeps cutting off the microphone and putting it on the headset microphone. It's just a weird anomaly of this game because it's a PS4 port.
Staying with
Engage.
Opening fire.
So sorry about that. Sometimes it does the headset mic, which is not as good. And plus I have the headset, the actual microphone not in front of my face. I have it pointed upward. How's the Huxley doing?
Scratch one hostile.
Okay. There we go.
Ship is clean.
Alright, I guess they warped out of there. How's the Huxley?
We did it. The Huxley is secure.
Nice.
I appreciate the help, Aegis. I'm afraid we need a little more. We sustained damage on several decks, and our navigational systems are down. We need to get back to Edinov as soon as possible, but we can't plot a course. If you can lead the way, my chief engineer believes she has a method for us to follow your warp signature.
Alright, let's warp to Edinov. Okay.
Adjusting course for you.
Oh no, that's not it.
Unsafe.
Oh, let's keep... what are we doing? Sometimes I... Warp. Ah, I see it. We have to warp here. So you have to actually know all the controls and pressing all the buttons correctly. Alright, prepare warp.
Aye, Captain.
Preparing for warp. Allocating power.
Warp course is set. Lining up for warp vector. We're aligned for warp. On
Ready
your
for
mark,
warp.
Captain.
Here, I'll do this manually at the helm. Alright, we ready for warp? Yeah. So this is the warp drive, remember from the movies? Engage. Cool. Alright. I think, that does it?
USS Huxley has arrived safely, Captain.
Nice.
Thanks for getting us back home, Aegis. I think we can take it from here.
I modified the output algorithms a bit.
Oh, and if you have VR, this game is supposedly even better in VR. But I don't have VR on the PlayStation. Cool. Alright, we finished that mission. Success, success, and success. Okay. Yeah. Alright, next mission. The Sun and the Shield. When a routine survey is interrupted by a distress call, the crew of the Aegis is drawn into a race against time to save a research station and themselves. Alright, let's go. Unfortunately, another anomaly with this game on the PlayStation 5, because it's a PS4 port, is for whatever reason I can't save the game. So, every time I reload the game up, or, start it again,
Captain's log, Stardate 2258.201.
I have to start from the very beginning.
Our science team has discovered a connection between the anomalies we encountered in the Silva system. Each showed the presence of a highly unstable
I know, right?
substance known
I mean,
as
there's
proto.
only, I think,
Our continued
six or
exploration
seven
suggests
missions.
the entire trench may be contaminated with concentrations of protomatter.
Although I don't feel like
Research
finishing it all tonight.
We've received a distress signal from an independent vessel and are now in pursuit of the ship to render aid.
Okay. Objectives update. I also it comes with the Next Generation DLC too.
This is Anton Serko, acting captain of the Polaris. We're experiencing multiple system failures. Please keep your distance. We can't guarantee your safety.
Entering anomaly.
Got it. Where are they?
The Polaris's current trajectory will take them directly through the asteroid field, Captain. Their chances of survival are effectively 0.
If we can get within range, we may be able to disrupt their engines.
All right.
I'll contact USS Raleigh and request support. Locking on target.
Okay.
Aye, Captain.
Let's
Following
approach
the
target. We can't get too close.
I have a new report from maintenance to check.
Moving out of the anomaly.
In fact, I will take manual control of the helm. Let's get the exterior view. Are we going fast enough? Did you guys scan the ship?
Staying with them.
New target locked. Initiating scan.
Alright, I see the shield's at 37% and hull is at 64. What do we have to do? Disrupt their engines? We're gonna need that analysis pretty quick before they hit that,
Entering the anomaly.
well, that's not good.
Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain.
Okay. Please disrupt their engines?
Aye, aye. Attempting system disruption. Stand by. Changing target.
Okay, so we're hacking into their systems and to
I'm in.
stop
target
their engine?
System disrupted. Captain, incoming message from the vessel.
Please, you have to help. We're taking supplies to a research station in the Persef system. Something went wrong. Something happened to the star. We got hit by some kind of blast wave or something. And now we can't reach anyone at the station. You have to go back. You have to help them, please.
USS Raleigh is arriving. Incoming message from the Raleigh, Captain.
Okay. Hail.
On screen.
Aegis, this is USS Raleigh. We're on hand to assist the Polaris.
The Raleigh is better equipped to help with repairs, Captain. I advise we check on that station.
Okay. Let's warp to that station at Persef system. Prepare for warp.
Aye. Initializing warp protocols. Adjusting power.
Warp course laid in. Aligning warp vector. We're on vector for warp. Course
Warp coils
plotted.
charged.
Warp coils good. Engage.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Locate escape pods.
I am not reading any life signs on the station, but I am picking up a few escape pods amongst the debris.
Analyze.
Aye, aye, Captain. Updating target. Scanning target.
Captain, sensors indicate the star is experiencing wide-scale coronal disintegration, transferring data to your panel, Captain. If the core erupts, our ship will not be able to withstand the blast wave.
Oh. Alright. What do we got here? Life found? Transport.
Establishing lock.
Captain, we've reached our destination.
What's the status on that transport?
Energizing.
Thank you.
Captain, we should deliver the survivors to the Raleigh. Their medbay is significantly larger.
Well, welcome aboard.
I'll contact them and ask them to put their medical staff on alert.
Okay, escape pods. There's a lot of escape pods.
Roger that.
I'm detecting tachyon levels consistent with recent use of a cloaking device.
We should be on our guard.
Not good. Are these all escape pods? They are. Any life signs? Reanalyzing?
I'm getting a signal of unknown origin here.
Not that one.
Federation vessel, leave now or be destroyed. You have 30 seconds to comply.
Are those guys that speak in
Klingons
like
doing in the trench?
weird forms? No, they're Klingons apparently.
Scan initiated.
No life signs?
Understood. Changing target.
Moving into the anomaly.
Scanning. Scan. They know we're here. Life signs detected.
Transport.
Hostile ship decloaking.
Transport.
New contact. It's a Klingon D5 cruiser.
Have they fired on us yet? No. Fudge me. Up. How's that transport?
Yes,
Never mind.
Shields up. Arming
Shields up.
Warning. Cloaked vessel detected.
Aye. Locking on target. Engaging target.
Jeez, can we get like torpedoes maybe?
Environmental radiation levels are spiking. The star's core is going to erupt soon.
Are we good?
Targeting. Firing. Enemy breaking contact. One hostile destroyed.
Shields at 50%.
Fudge me. There's another one. Oh, fudge. You know, sometimes rescue as many. Okay. No life. Fudge. Transport.
Aye, aye. Dropping shields.
Acquiring lock.
The thing is, we have to lower shields. Fudge, firing on us. What's how are we at? 91 hull? Come on.
Energizing.
Arriving at our destination.
Come on. Transported?
Warp core damaged.
Okay.
Aye, Captain. Shields raised.
Staying
Aye,
with
locking. New target. Engaging. New
Shield.
target locked.
Lost shields.
Scanning. Hostile retreating.
Alright,
I will update your panel, Captain.
balanced repair.
Dispatching repair crews.
Sensors are showing waveforms consistent with recent cloaking activity.
Hostile vessel destroyed.
Good. Analyze
Yes,
target.
Captain. Updating target. Scanning target.
Shield emitters repaired.
Shield emitters restored.
Oh wait, that's not the closest one. This one.
Enemy vessel detected. Roger that. Changing target. Initiating scan. I've got a new contact. Hostile.
Understood. Fudge me.
Engines are fully
Alright.
operational.
Engines restored.
Where is it?
Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain. I count 3 escape pods we have not yet searched.
Aye, aye, Captain. Lowering
Transport.
shields.
Firing transporter lock.
Oh man, please do this quicker.
Energizing.
Thank you. We good?
Captain, we've reached our destination.
Aye,
Following the
Captain.
target.
Targeting. Firing.
Engines fully restored.
Shield
The amount of environmental radiation is spiking to dangerously high levels.
Restored. Phaser array restored.
Maximizing power to shield base.
Do you get to customize your bridge? Not really. You have a choice of this one, the next generation one, but they're different. They're different mission sets, and I think you could buy a DLC for the original series.
Phaser array restored.
Yeah. So there is the next generation bridge. Okay, we're good.
Aye, aye. Updating target.
Okay.
Aye, aye. Repair crews are en route.
There's another one. You need to be quicker, dude.
You
Staying
got it.
with them.
Target selected.
Shields, 50%.
Captain, it looks like matter from the star is causing temperature spikes in certain areas, severe enough to damage the ship. Those pods might not last long out there.
Warning.
Entering the
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected.
System intrusion. Are we analyzed yet?
Moving into the anomaly.
No, what? Never mind.
Understood.
Just engage
Locking
him.
target. Engaging target.
We got a fire on the bridge.
Sensor suite prepared.
One hostile destroyed. We're clear.
We're at 61% hull. Power to
Aye.
shields.
Full power to shields.
Okay. You know what?
I have noticed a pattern of unusual sensor echoes. They are indicative of the recent use of a clucking device.
Control system restored.
Aye, aye. Locking on target.
Exiting
I
anomaly.
know we're here. Cloaking.
Yeah, we're just gonna have
New
to.
contact.
We're gonna
One
have to just
hostile.
rescue those guys, and then. Hull, you need to be like faster, man.
Torpedo launchers repaired.
You
Torpedo
okay?
launchers
You are at
restored.
full
Warning.
speed.
Environmental hazard.
Entering the anomaly.
Torpedo launchers fully
Exiting the
operational.
anomaly.
Sensor array.
Sensors
Moving
are
into
fully
the anomaly.
functional.
You got it. New target locked.
Integrity
Entering
at
anomaly.
50%.
Exiting anomaly.
Sensor suite
Exiting the
prepared.
anomaly.
This is not
Aye,
good.
aye. Dispatching repair crews. Shield emitters repaired.
Entering the anomaly.
Restored.
Phaser fire control restored.
Phaser
Engines
array
fully restored.
Yeah, I don't think the only way to win this is to warp.
Here, Captain.
We need to warp out of here.
Moving out of the anomaly.
Let me just rescue those people. 46%.
Our shields are at 25%.
Understood.
Ship decloaking.
We have lost shield.
I've got new contact. Hostile.
Exiting anomaly.
Dude, you need that.
I am sending new data to your panel.
No life.
Phasers are fully operational.
Understood. Locking.
Phaser array fully
26.
Entering anomaly.
25%.
Entering the anomaly.
We go below 20, we're out of here. Alright. Prepare to warp. Oh, fudge.
Moving into the anomaly. Scanning.
Prepare for warp.
Preparing for warp. Allocating power.
Warp course is set. Lining up for warp
Fully
vector.
operational.
Fudge. Warp. Alright. We saved as many as we could. Alright. Well, that was not very efficient, but, you know, we did what we could. Alright, we got the trophy. Careful, she's brand new. Mission complete. Rescue Polaris, success. Rescue survivors, success. Looks like we did everything. Escape before stellar core eruption. Okay, I would call this a win. There was only 2 escape pods that we didn't scan. So I don't know. It could be people on there. But, you know, it was only 6, if any, on each pod. And then we had to save the ship. Hull integrity at 4%. So we stayed as long as we could. Oh, man. It was wild. Alright, let's close this. So here, you have the choice of the Aegis, Original Enterprise, and Next Generation. But for whatever reason, it's not letting me click on this. Yeah. Let's go. There's a lot of glitchiness with this, with it being a PS4 port. Quit main menu. It might be, I think I have it downloaded. But let me take a look, because you might have to activate it. Bum 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 bum. Let me check the mic again. See, it keeps deactivating the mic. Okay, it looks like it's still good. Let me just check. Hello, hello, hello? Hello, hello, hello? Okay, that's good. Yeah, see, DLC is enabled. Activate DLC to host and join sessions with the DLC. Deactivate to search for non-deal. Activate. Undergo Starfleet training to prepare yourself. Play with an AI crew. Start. Continue. Okay. Let me check out the mic, because every time you switch menus, it keeps turning off the mic. Okay. Yeah, it won't let me do this. Okay. Oh, how about if I go this? Ongoing mission voyages? Okay, so Next Generation. Okay, so if you're still watching AWOL, campaign is like pre-made missions. Mic has been steady? Good, thank you. Yeah, it keeps deactivating the mic every time I switch menu screens. So when you pick ongoing voyages, which is random mission generator, then you could pick either the Aegis, which we were on, the original Enterprise, or the Next Generation. So, do we have this? We do. Okay. Do you have a preference here between the original Enterprise or Next Generation? Yeah. Recommended for experienced crews. You're a next gen guy? Okay, we'll go next gen. So in ongoing missions, it's random. Look at that. The controls are going to be totally different. But yeah. Oh, I forgot what the name of this actual screen setup is. Like MCARS or something? Man, I used to have all the Star Trek books,
Local
like
authorities
the
asked us to investigate a situation of some
like the
sensitivity,
Enterprise
though
D
they refrained from providing details
technical
until we were in
manual and
system.
stuff.
We expect to learn more soon.
I have them, but they're at our place in the city.
I will update the chart of our operational area.
Look at this. All right, this is totally different.
Yes, Captain.
Well,
Raising shields. Torpedoes arming.
It's totally on the other side. Huh. So pale? We're probably Data. How do I... Okay. Oh, the controls are way, way different. Okay, so we have tactical operations and flight control. Okay. Lower shields, weapons, disarm. Got it. You know what? We should probably have the help up. There we go. Answer incoming hails. Notify red alert. Huh. Okay. So I have no map? Like on the other thing? Alright. I guess we have to go to tactical flight control. Well, look at this. Subspace communications. Huh. So wait a minute. As the captain, I don't have my own map? That is useless. Okay. So what does operations do? Okay, operations, scanners, computer. I think this is engineering. Yeah. Shield strength, hull. Alright. And then tactical. Oh, this is like Mr. Worf's station. Subspace communications relay. Yandra orbital post. Subspace. Okay. So, how do you give orders as the captain? Crew-wide orders. Do we have a mission at all? Okay. Yeah, this is wild. Alright, let's just go to flight control then. And, Let's take over those controls. Okay, is this what we're doing? Okay. Wow, it takes a... Oh, wait. So wait, how do we warp and stuff? Guess we could just go anywhere we want.
Plotting course.
Ah, okay. Got it. Engage? Where's the engage button? Oh, warp. No? Impulse path, engines.
Calculating travel vector.
Engines need more power? Oh. This is complicado. Operations, power to engines.
Acknowledged. Prioritizing power to engines.
Torpedoes disarmed.
Diverting power for impulse.
Making ready for impulse.
Engage.
Aye, Captain.
Yeah, controls are so different than the other ship. And there doesn't seem to be a tutorial for this ship. Oh my god. How do I... Oh! Oh, that's how I get the map. It's got a little iPad. Okay. Objectives. Rendezvous with the contact. Warp to Toth system. Ship status, local map. Alright, so we have to warp to Toth. Fudge. Got it. This is much easier when you know what we're doing. Alright. Go warp.
Preparing for warp. Diverting power.
Warp course plotted. Lining up for warp.
Ready for warp.
Oils charged.
Warp vector aligned. On your mark, Captain.
Alright, we good? There we go.
Aye, aye.
Alright. Now I know how things work. Objectives. Approach to within 10 kilometers of contact ship. Local map. No. What are we looking for? This? Alright, that's the vessel. Hostile body 3? Hostile body 2.
Aye, aye, Captain. New target locked.
Analyze that for me.
Initiating scan.
You know what? Just
Aye,
take it out.
Updating target. I finished the scan.
What's your scan say? Shields none. Hull 1.
Firing! Good hit! Enemy vessel destroyed.
Alright. Let's take out that other one. Hostile body 2.
Aye.
Engage.
Target selected. Engaging. Hostile destroyed. New contact. 1 enemy vessel.
Really? Fudge. Don't wanna flight control. Approach.
Aye, aye, Captain. Following the target.
Just learning how to quickly switch to all the different command screens is a little tricky. Because I memorized it eventually on the other ship. This one, it's a little trickier. Are we approaching? Oh.
Aye, aye. Staying with them.
View screen. Let's get a magnify exterior. Shields, hull. Okay, what's our objectives? Accept the hail from contact. No? Oh, 10 kilometers, so we're at 15. Alright, 11 kilometers.
Captain, we've got an incoming hail. Putting it on the view screen.
On screen.
USS Enterprise, we're a mining ship. Our vessel was sabotaged and the criminal we were transporting has escaped. His allies are attempting to smuggle him out in a civilian convoy nearby. Please, you must recapture him.
I've got some new information, Captain. Pushing it to your panel.
Got it.
I will mark our charts.
Shields, 50%.
What are we doing? Oh, they warped
Shields,
out?
25%.
Wait, why?
Shields are down.
Fudge.
Arming torpedoes.
I don't see an enemy. What is going on here? Oh, are we on? It's the anomaly. It's the anomaly.
Warning. Hull integrity at 50%.
Fudge. I don't know. It's the flight controls, because these guys are dumb as heck.
Warning. Hull integrity at 25%.
It's because we're too close to those anomalies. Alright.
Shields at 50%. Our shields are at 25%.
New contact. One hostile.
Hostile body. I wish there was a place we could duck into for repairs.
Roger that. Changing target.
Hull 24, shields at 21. How do I get repair crew? Operations. Ugh.
Captain, we've been detected. Distributing crew across systems evenly. Operations crews are in position.
How far are they? Oh, they're really far. Okay.
Firing.
We should probably scan them.
Aye, Captain. Targeting. Scanning target. Scratch one hostile.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, it looks like we're clear. This is a lot to take in. Yeah, that's why it said for advanced crews. Okay. Target system info, zoom level. Objectives. Locate the fugitive. Search for freighters in locations marked on impulse map. Okay. See, this is why if you had other players, you could just tell them to do it, and then multiple people can do different things. We need impulse map.
Plotting course.
3. Okay.
Aye,
Torpedoes
understood.
on safe.
Course laid in,
Engine
Captain.
power for impulse.
Plotting impulse course.
Warning.
Moving into the
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected.
Okay.
Aye, Captain.
Engage.
I'm reading multiple hostile contacts.
Warning.
Entering the
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected.
Torpedoes arming. We're showing on their sensors.
Okay.
Aye,
Staying
aye,
with
Captain. Locking on target.
Oh, okay. If they're gonna fire?
Yes, Captain. Target selected.
Shield strength at 50%.
Oh, it's because we're touching this dang thing. Alright, whatever. Oh, no, there. I see it.
Shields at 25%.
Targeting. Disengaging. Scan initiated. Opening fire. Solid hit.
Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain.
We just lost our shields.
Wow.
On the way. I have prioritizing power to shields.
I think we're gonna die. Target destroyed.
The astrophysics lab is back online.
Aye, aye. New target locked. Engaging.
The computer core is back online.
Ship status. Hull is 11%.
Hostile retreating.
Repairs on the computer core are complete. Aye, Captain. Full power to shields.
We're on site.
Aye,
Staying
Captain.
with them.
Changing target. Firing.
Torpedoes are fully functional.
Restored.
New contact. One enemy vessel. I've got a new contact. Hostile. Scratch one hostile.
Shields are fully operational.
Aye,
the target.
updating
The
target.
astrophysics lab is functional again.
We're on site.
Engine repairs complete, Captain.
Engines restored.
Scanning.
Aye. Balancing system assignments.
I know we're here.
We're on station. En route now.
That ship is making a break for it.
Exiting the anomaly.
Come on, scan.
I am sending new data to your
I've
panel,
got some
Captain.
new information, Captain. Pushing it to your panel.
Tactical. Oh, watch.
Repairs complete at main engineering.
Warp core restored.
Operations. Oh, we
Operations
can't.
crews
We
are
can't
on
hack
site.
their ship.
Sensors are
Sensor
fully
array
functional.
Restored.
All repairs completed.
Objectives. Transport fugitive.
Shields at 50%. Our shields are at 25%.
Roger
Staying
that.
with them.
Readying proximity torpedoes. Engaging target.
Aye, aye. Moving now.
Shields are down.
Oh, okay.
Proceeding to new assignment.
Engage target.
Understood.
the target.
Configuring torpedoes for homing. Locking new target. Opening fire.
Torpedo launchers repaired.
Torpedo.
Captain, all systems are restored.
On our way.
Enemy vessel inbound.
Engines damaged.
We finished our repairs.
Oh. Oh, well. That was our first mission on, on the Enterprise. The Galaxy class. Fudge. Mission failed. It's a lot to take in, and it's a lot for one person to crew it. Oh man. Yeah. It's way better with multiple players. Yeah. Alright, I think that's it for tonight. Yeah. It's fun though. You know what, before we go, I'm not gonna play it, but I want to see what the original ship looks like. Yeah, I know. So disappointing. Let's take a look what this looks like. It's so interesting though. It's all gonna be like candy buttons. A bunch of candy colored buttons.
Captain's log, supplemental.
Oh,
We're
man.
carrying out additional research on the anomalies we've encountered in the region. Our
I
hope
love
is that
the
further
original ship,
analysis
too.
may provide the Federation with deeper understanding of their cause and nature.
Let's just take a look at this.
Updating
Oh
your
my
stations.
gosh. Cool. Oh man, look at like it's totally different. Well, look at this thing. How am I supposed to read this? Oh man, it's totally different. It's like ancient. It's got switches. That's awesome. Oh man. Alright, wait. How do I get to... Okay. Let's look at what this looks... They're not even labeled. I mean, you could put the help button up to see what everything does. But how are you supposed to logically understand this? Look at that.
No course plotted. No course plotted.
Data transferred from the USS
This is the worst. This is the worst control scheme ever. Man. Alright. It's hilarious. Let's see what the helm looks like. Oh, no, we did the helm. Engineering? Jesus. Look at that screen. Launchers. It's wild. I don't think I would enjoy playing this one. Repair. Warp is over here. That's insanity. Tactical. How do you read this, man?
No valid target.
That's cool. Okay. How do I red alert this thing? There we go.
You got it. Shields up.
Oh man, that was fun. It's so impossible to look at though. Exterior view. Oh, exterior view. That's cool.
We're reading sufficient dilithium reserves.
Dilithium crystals. Man. Alright everyone, I think that's it for today. If you enjoyed this live or past broadcast, please consider giving me a follow and making a new friend. If you're watching this on YouTube, Please like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, please check out my YouTube channel. There's a lot of fun stuff over there, especially the YouTube shorts. Yeah. And if you're, please catch me when I'm live on Twitch. We could chat about the games and stuff. And to all my peacekeepers out there, especially AWOL Trooper, and on the earlier stream, Diane, and Potato, and Sam was there, Hide the Kush, Lucas, I think that's everybody. And everybody who's watching and lurking, thank you. A big Peacekeepers salute to all of you. Yeah, thank you, AWOL. Peace angels in the chat. May the angels protect and guide you on your journeys, man. It's in space. Oh man, I hope you all enjoyed Star Trek. Let me know if you want me to play this again. Yeah, definitely. All right, I'll catch you all next time. Peace, everyone. Have a great night.